Okay, so I want to pop on quickly to talk about Kelly Rowland and her snub, really. It sounds like she is in a Tyler Perry movie and she was on the Today Show. And so Kelly Rowland was on the Today Show, and I guess she was scheduled to be a host to talk about her new movie. And they gave her a small dressing room, and so she walked off the set. But let's go into a little bit more about what happened. So basically, and I'm going to put this video in the description box. It's a video of a girl who's currently a model, right? Now, she's an up and coming model. She's not like a huge model, she's like an up and coming model. So that means that she's kind of like low on the totem pole in terms of like hierarchy. Like if a huge model comes on set, like she actually gives this example. Naomi Campbell comes on the set of the one of the shows that she's walking. Naomi Campbell does not have the same dressing room as everybody else because she's fucking Naomi Campbell. So she has her own private dressing room. Her own personal hair and makeup stylists go in the room. They get her dressed. She walks her one dress or whatever, and then she like literally goes home. Like nobody else see. They like saw her whisk in to the stage for 3 seconds and she trotted out because it's Naomi Campbell. Like you, the other models like know what's up. Now it's the same. It should be the same in like the entertainment industry where people are like giving respect when it's due, and Kelly Rowland deserves a lot of respect, right? Kelly Rowland is like a founding member of Destiny's Child, which is a group that obviously Beyonce was in. It was like their first girl group, but also Beyonce right now is like maybe one of the biggest music superstars on planet Earth. So she's huge. Destiny's Child, huge. Kelly Rowland on her own though, huge. She is literally a bigger star in the UK. She's a bigger star in the UK, first of all, than in America. If you didn't know that, I'll put a link. Somebody made a documentary about how famous Kelly Rowland is in the UK for her music. So now I guess she's doing more acting things. So obviously like she's acted before and stuff. So but this is like a big deal, right? Like Kelly Rowland is like a big superstar. So I mean take her name seriously, obviously. But it is kind of, first of all, it's strange for the Today Show to have like Kelly Rowland and Jennifer Lopez on at the same time. Like both of those women are like big. So like, but then also if you think about this, they gave Jennifer Lopez, so Jennifer Lopez is promoting an album, and I also know that Jennifer Lopez has a movie out right now too. But to have both of those women who are on a very high caliber there at the same time, and then treat one of them, give them a smaller dressing room, and then to kind of give Kelly Rowland like a smaller dressing room than Jennifer Lopez is not okay. Yeah, it's just not. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, but like Kelly Rowland is, I would argue she's more major than Jennifer Lopez. And I'm sorry, she's just like been around longer. Her resume is just bigger. Um she's been around. She's fucking part of a Destiny's Child. Also, it's like Kelly fucking Rowland. She's like, I'm not gonna like sit here and lie and try to be like, oh, all of her like hits in America have done extremely well, but like Kelly's hits in the UK, her pop songs have been so major. Like she was like the number one pop artist for a very long time. She was like, her songs were charting better than Beyonce's in the UK when they were like out. And so that documentary really opened my eyes because she was like touring and doing all these things like all over, like the UK and Britain. That's like a really huge market. So to be like that big of a superstar, I mean, Jennifer Lopez is really big too, but it's just strange to have those two women on the same, like it would have been more appropriate to have like Tyla or something and Jennifer Lopez, and then give Tyla like the smaller dressing room or something, because it's like, well, she's like super new, right? She just got here like yesterday. She doesn't care, you know, it's just like whatever, like, but to give it like, when you're giving like mega stars, like I don't know, there are way too many, like, and so basically there are way too many examples of how much of, like, Beyonce made her own word, diva, right? And now there are a lot of articles going around that are talking about how Kelly Rowland is a diva because when I guess she asked to get the bigger dressing room, right? so she had two slots. She had an 8 o'clock slot and a 10 o'clock slot. Now she did the 8 o'clock slot, I feel like, is what I read, and then she asked for the bigger dressing room, did not get it, and then ends up leaving completely. So, um, she's not wrong. This is kind of another part of that, like, black women have to show people how to treat them constantly, especially people from other racial groups. Like, you just have to, because they just don't know. And I feel like this is probably a really good example of Kelly Rowland, like, showing who she is and that she doesn't need the Today Show because, well, she doesn't. Like, I don't actually know why she was going on the Today Show anyway. Like, Kelly Rowland has her fan base. She has her audience. Like, she could do an Instagram post or an Instagram live or something, and that would be like enough promotion for the people who love Kelly Rowland, the Kelly Rowland stans. Okay, like, they are going to watch the movie. I'm not a Kelly Rowland stan. I am a Kelly Rowland fan. Like, if I have some free time, I will watch the movie with Kelly Rowland. I will watch that before I watch that J-Lo movie. I'll tell you that much. So, like, I'm probably not going to watch either of those movies. But, like, if I were to pick one, I'm picking the Kelly Rowland movie because she's black. But, so, I don't know. She was right for walking out. I'll say that.